Gentleman from Alabama.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First of all, Mr. Chairman, let me respond to say that we do not object to consumer protection being removed from the Federal Reserve. What we do object to, and what we strenuously think would be a mistake, is what you do with consumer protection, and that's you vest it in a new government agency and you give it tremendous power not only to protect the consumer, but you also give it power to design financial products. You give it power to dictate terms on financial agreements. You give it power to limit choice. You give it power to restrict competition. And you, by giving it the power to approve new products, you completely stifle innovation. And America didn't get to be the largest economy in the world, 3 times bigger than the next biggest economy, by taking away individual choice, by stifling innovation, and by putting government in the business of managing financial services and making choices for both institutions and individuals. So I'm sorry that we've had a miscommunication, but our objection is that you have a tremendous shift of responsibility from individuals and institutions to the government. We also object, and Chairman Bernanke, we have strenuously objected to something else, and that's vesting in the Federal Reserve the right to bail out individual non-bank financial institutions. We believe that the FDIC has the power to resolve banks through their statutory authority, but we think that that is to protect depositors and not to protect the bank, its shareholders, or to protect it from risky investors. Now, in the remaining time I have left, let me tell you something else that we have a great unease about. I believe it was March of last year, not September, that, I had conversations with you and Secretary Paulson. And at that time, you actually expressed tremendous concern about the overextension of debt and of leverage. And I think there was a real concern on the part of a lot of people whether this deleveraging and this constriction of debt could be done in an orderly way. So there was some forewarning of what we saw in September, I think, starting with Bear Stearns. But I'm not sure that even until this very day, we have identified exactly what caused the events of last year and how to address it. Instead, we've had, almost with light speed, the Obama administration propose a sweeping change in financial regulation, which includes and continue to include, as late as this month, the possibility that the Treasury would spend $1 trillion to bail out another non-bank financial institution. Chairman Volcker, former Chairman Volcker, said he had extreme concern over that. He felt like it was a mistake, and we as Republicans do too. We simply do not believe the government ought to be in the bailout business of non-bank financial institutions. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.